Hi everyone, g'day, how we doing? Okay, Demi here again. Demi's gaming again, giving it another go at gaming with some challenges. So we're back on Fortnite. I think Kimmy's coming in, which would be great because we've kind of sorted out how we're going to go about this. She's going to embrace her sociopathic tendencies by doing all the killing and she's an incredible resource collector too, so I'm just going to be building because, you know, with the disability, with the challenges, I can't really do much else at the moment. So I'm just going to say hi chat. Whoops, putting into that, can't type either. Oh, hang on, what are we doing? Hi chat, welcome. Welcome. So we'll do that. That's in there. That's great. Okay, I'm going to pop that down there so I can actually see it. And, oh my God, look, we're in storm. Okay, we have got a storm happening. All right, now, what was I doing? Do we have everything going at the moment? It would appear so. We seem to have background. Let me see if I can just increase that a little bit, just so that you guys can actually hear that. I hope you can. Let me know if you can hear me and if you can actually hear the background. All right. My understanding is that my inventory may be full. Hi, dude. Look who it is. Hi. Hello. Sprocket, a gift for me. Oh, that's really cool. How about you kind of let me know how's your job going? All right. Oh man, these new names of things is really, especially the foods, it's really quite amazing. Okay, let's pop over here. That's what I was doing. Okay, yeah, I was. Okay, who is this? I've got to go up higher. It's hard to get my hands around the keyboards now. So, how's your job going? Okay, you're working hard. Good on ya. Alright, who we got up here? We got Roan. How you doing, Roan? Well, I want to actually talk to you. If I can actually get this spinning wheel. Okay, I can't do it. Maybe I should need to go back a bit. Okay, there we go. How's it doing, Roan? How's your job? Yeah, been working hard, girl. Good for you. We've got some sandstone over here. Needed that. What have we got? 30 on 40. Okay, there's the professor. How you doing, professor? How's your job doing, man? Okay, I already got yours, and there's of course my mouse skills. I don't know where everyone else is. Maybe they're still asleep. Hello. Talk to Ash. Hey, come back. How's your job? Did I? Oh, okay. Sapphires and rubies. You gotta love that. Mouse skills, sit there for a while. You'll be fine. Okay, so the one thing I've got to bring over here now. Okay, okay, I haven't done tomato head. Okay. What I find is you've got to go back a bit if you want to talk to him. Yeah. Wow. He's been severely into the food industry. Look at that. I'm at 37 now. I think I've done Sprocket. Yeah, I did. I've already collected off her. Okay, alright, let's go dump these in here. Okay, so let's do this. I'll keep these here. Let's put these up here, and we'll put food down the bottom. It's easier to sort out that way. When I have to go in and actually put them into the correct chest. What the heck is that? Hasty potion. No idea what that is. Alright. Let's stick this up here. We'll put this down here. We'll just kind of keep these up where they need to go. Food can kind of go down here. This is all, looks like food items. Alright, now this sort of stuff we'll, yeah, not fun. This stuff we'll just all put over here because it kind of goes in the same spot. And that stuff can go up there with that, that. Well, yeah, that's easy enough to put that up there. All right, that kind of makes it look a little bit easier. All right, that gets rid of that. All right, let's have a look. Wow. Okay, that's a biggie. I probably do need to get all this sorted out. Okay, let's do this. We've got this. We'll do these because I know I've got them next door, so I could kind of sort those out. Pretty sure I've got this stuff. Food I will put down. Oh, rough amber. Yeah, my God, do I need that. This stuff here is in the... We'll do that over there. Do this one down here. This can kind of go there and there. Yep, it's a lot of sorting out, but it's got to be done. That's going to pop up there. This stuff can all go into here. That's a food item. Don't even know where I put them. Oh, there they are. Okay. That's a food item. Let's do this one and this one and that one. Stinkies. And okay, so that kind of empties that out. All right, now let's go back to this. The sorting out is probably the most painstaking thing, honestly. It does kind of drive you a little bit on the mental side. Oh, I don't have one of those. I'll leave that up there though. Do I have one of these? I have that. Glass, no. That, yes. Interesting. That, yes. Alright, so I might go put these away. I'll change that because that kind of goes up there. I wouldn't mind getting them in, so maybe I could change that and that because they're food items. Alright, let's go do that. I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, alright, we'll go do that. Alright, and we'll get that. Oh, what was in the other ones? Did Kim put... Holy hell, we've got that out there as well. Alright, let's go get this stuff away. I don't think I did much in the way of food items for this, or maybe just milk. I know I definitely did a lot of that. Let's get that out of the way because I know that I needed rough amber in order to go up to the next level. Okay, none of that in there. Let's get this one we've got out here. That's good. That kind of helps that a bit. And this one increases that. That's good time. Okay, so I think we might do this to sort that out. Alright, what have we got next? I don't think I have any of that, but I know I do have... Not that one. The next one. That one's going to be a rather redundant chest, that one. I don't have a lot of stuff in that, but I have a massive amount in here. And I'm probably going to end up having to change all of that. Gold. Alright, okay. What have we got here? I don't think I have much in... Oh yeah, I do. Look at that. Not a great deal though. Okay, try again. Alright. Wow, it is... The internet is just not bloody good. I can tell you, it's just not good. I will be so glad when I get my Starlink up, because I think it's going to be so much better, because this basically sucks. Alright, let's go up. Up we go, young fella. Lass, whatever your name happens to be. Alright, so we've got this here. We also had another one. I must have left it downstairs. Because there's... Okay, that's a bit odd. I don't know. I normally keep them together. Okay, bones. We've got bones. Only one plate. Alright, let's sort this. So we've got that happening now. I left that, I remember. It's actually all in the other. So this can go up here. That goes together. That should go there. Oh no. Okay, we'll do this. We'll keep the light colours together because it's easy to do that, I think. And this one, we're keeping these together. I don't have any of that in there, but I do have this. Yep. So it's good. You just keep all the colours together. It works out a lot easier if you. I colour coordinated. I like colour. Okay, so I'm keeping that one in here. All right. What have we got over here? Right. That's these. Okay. Let's do that. I hate untidiness. I'm just funny like that. Alright. This goes over here. Let's go and add a surplus. And then where did I put... Ah, timber must be down the bottom. Alright, let's go and collect some more. Over here. Yep. Down there. So we'll collect all that. Now we'll pop all of these food items in together. They're all one. That's a completely different list, as is that. As that is... Now, Hasty Potion is gonna have to go... See, you've already done this. Made a mess of that, didn't you? Absolutely you did. Never mind. Okay, that can go over there. These go in here, and we clear this out. And because I know Kim, when Kim comes on, you know exactly what's going to happen. She's going to go resource mad, and she's going to fill all of these up because this is going to be one of the main properties. I'm working on doing this stuff now. Okay, so this is eggs. Pumpkins go there. That's pretty much that. Now these ones, yep, up into here. Ooh, okay. Into there. They got all these new foods that I've kind of not seen before. It's quite fascinating, actually. Now they go into that. Awesome, starting to build up supplies of that. Okay, we need to go back because that's actually a food item. Believe it or not, that goes down the bottom there. Okay, let's go to... I think I've done all of that. There's none of that there, but there's stuff up this end. Yep. I think I'm going to have to reorganise this because this is going to get quite full very quickly, I would imagine. Okay. Alright, let's go over to here. Kind of building this up again, which is good, which is what we need to do, because we need to have, as a main village, we need to have a lot of supplies happening. And timber is one of them. It's all it's timber and sandstone for some reason. I use a lot of sandstone. Maybe that's because of the type of building that I do. I don't really know. But I seem to use a lot. I think this stuff predominantly goes upstairs. I'm pretty sure, yeah. Let's go upstairs. Okay, this is the bit that was missing before. I need to have this built right up, because if anybody does come in and they're wanting to build, this is the stuff that they're actually going to be really needing. So let's go to here. Pop all of this in. We need to even that back up a bit. This should go here. I would think, why do I have it in a different place though? Or even do I don't know. Okay. Because I tend to colour coordinate, so I put white in. Okay, well that seems to be working out. Okay. Sandstone kind of goes over here. I use a lot of sandstone. Why do I not have much? Because I'm using it, that's why. These are my animals. Now I probably will have to divide that. You can go down there. And that needs to go in plants. Got a lot of that. Okay, it's got that happening again. Awesome. Now that thing there, I'm going to put... It's a hasty potion, so... I don't know why I'm going to put it in there. That doesn't sound... I mean, that to me should go into food items. Would you not think? I would think that that should go into food items. Okay, let's have a look. Food's downstairs. Back we go. Okay, so potions. We could kind of put oh, fish are there. Okay, I don't want to do that. I can make fish into a completely different thing. All right, let's back up here and see if we can get this. Who's that walking in? Okay. Into potions. Let's do that. It doesn't even look like potions. It looks like the same as... okay, we may have to change that. Okay, so fish really could be about that. Maybe I can put that down there. Oh, it sounds okay. All right. Let's... Yeah, hi, Ronan. How's your job? I'll talk about big. Okay, cool. Let's go and have a look over here, because this... I want to put a plaque up here. Let's see if I've got timber to do it. I can put a plaque up there. There's an object in the way. All right. Get rid of that. I'm going to put equipment in this. Actually, I might even... Can I fit two in there? I wonder. Do I have enough to do two? Okay, that's a different colour. Let's do one. Alright, let's put one up here. Needs a supporting pole? Why? Why does it... How come I can put one up there with that one, but not with this one? See, I can do it there. Seems strange. But I can't do it there. Why? Okay, let's see if I can do that one there. Maybe... Okay. And maybe put one... oh, see, finger's going numb already. Such a pain in the arse, it really is. Okay. Wow, that's kind of tough. Alright, I'm going to go here. Okay, let's have a look. See if I can... It won't let me put it there. It says another object is in the way. But there's literally no object in the way. Unless it's that thing there. And it just won't let me. That's frustrating, to say the least. Alright, I have to put it there. Okay. Alright, so I will put one of... I'll hang an item there. I've got two of them, so I'll put one of them up. Yeah. Alright, because it kind of shows that it's weapons. And that's really all I need to know. Okay. That kind of works for me a bit. Alright, I could rearrange these. So I could put all of them in, and how are we going here? Probably mumbling, which I have a tendency to do. They're iron. Oh, they're iron axes. All right. Okay. Well, we can put that stuff there. We'll put these as there, like so. That kind of sorts that out. That can go in a completely different place. All right, because that's going to go up there like so. All right, we'll end up with a whole lot of them. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put an emerald crossbow up there, and we will open that up, put all of these across here. That kind of neatens it up, and I know when I'm looking for something, I know what I'm looking for, and that thing there I'm going to put into... into the fishing equipment. Now that probably should not go there. Okay, it can go there because I already have that, and I already have one, and I have one of them. Okay, that's gonna... do I need to carry that rift shard around with me? I probably don't, you know. Okay, no, that actually goes upstairs. Alright, rift shard. I think I may leave that down there, because it just gives me a little bit more room. I may as well pop that over here, get it out of the way, and that. And now, if I go over to here, fishing, I'll keep those together. I'll take that and that out though, but I will keep those together. I will separate my splits. I will do 5, and I will do 5 again, and 1, and 5 again. Now I'll take those over to my animals, and I'll get started on some more because I need to feed them. Okay, so I was going to put... I'm lost. That's unbelievable. I was completely lost then. I didn't know the way out. So I'm going to put these down here because they can be cooked. So they're items that can be cooked. Okay, I need to collect this stuff. They just, oh my God, what a mess. My animals make such a bloody mess, honestly. Poop everywhere. You know, in my home, I have copious, because I have so many cats, I have copious numbers of kitty litters around. So my cats are pretty good. They're very clean. They always like to go in their box. They never really leave mess around. Well, actually, they just don't. They're very clean. So that, of course, is a good thing. That's what you want in animals. All right. So let's have a look look at this. We've got 5 and we will exchange you that. How's that? That makes them very, very happy. And it's the good food as well. Oh, of course. I'm needing to get a cow. Okay. I've got to go find a cow. And see if I can... All right, I need to pick up some food. 2 things. I need to pick up some food to get him to come home. All right, I'll do that. Now I need to get some food made. So, do we have a... No, we don't. We have them inside. Of course we do. They're in here. Okay, and let's get some food being made here. Okay, animal treats. I can do them. Do I have enough? Oh yeah, okay. I think I have enough. We will make food, and we'll just make some ordinary ones as well. Just like that. It's making quite a bit, isn't it? 5 and 3, alright. I don't think I'm going to get much out of that, to be honest. The numbness, the tingles in my hand are just ridiculous. I've just got to not do it because it's a pain. Okay. Well, I'm getting a few here, but I really still do need to collect a lot more in the way of fruit, and I think I'll do that because keeping the animals going is vital. Okay, so do we have this? We've got that. Yep, okay. Do we have this? We have that. So I definitely need more. Alright. Up we go. Into here. It's a bit jerky, isn't it? It's I don't know if it's the internet or what it is, but it's a little bit jerky. I think that's insane. I've still got to find a cow. Alright, that's looking good. Alright, let's see if I can go find a cow. Hi, Spot. Cow. There's a cow. If I can get one to come home with me. Because that gives me milk. I'll put that down. And I will feed you. Okay. So what we need to do is add some of these into Scout's property to keep him happy. Or keep her happy, I should say. That'll keep her happy. Whoa, that's not good. Alright, what is this? A room, okay. Do I need one of them, or am I quite happy with what I've got out here? I've got one, okay. Alright, I can actually get rid of that now. Alright, I can now also get rid of all of this. Up there, I can kind of fix that up a bit. Alright, I don't particularly like it right up here. I could put it somewhere else. Under the tree, perhaps. I could maybe extend this out to something like that. After the tree. Yes, I could probably do that. Kind of makes it a little bit more even. On an even surface, I guess. Those two together though. Okay, Scouts there, Munches there, all that sort of thing. Just let me go collect some more in terms of this stuff and in terms of fruit. Because that I can at least do. Okay, so where are we going? Probably over here, lots of fruit. There's a bloody wolf down there. Much in the way of collecting stuff. Probably cleared it all out already. Should get some from over here. Oh, I did not want to do that. Hit the wrong thing. Okay. Try that one. Depending on what she's doing today, and the thing will come on, but given that she does have family, she may not. She can't. It's a little bit different to what it used to be, both for her and I. We used to be technically on all the time, but you know, real life gets in the way sometimes. So she comes on basically when she can. I'm trying to go back to streaming each day for 2 hours, not the lengths of time that I used to. That's for sure. But 2 hours, between 4 and 6, because I've got other podcasts that I do now, and they actually take up planning time. Not so much actually doing them, but they take up planning time. It's not really just like coming on and gaming. you have to do some significant planning. So for, you know, scripts and, you know, stuff like that. And I do have a lot. Oh, what was that? Oh, a rolly. Gotcha. Gotcha. Okay, over here we go. Food. Food is the big thing. We've got to get enough food, especially for the animals, because they give you good food. I'm getting eggs and milk, and eggs are just so vital to making good nutritious food for Kimmy when she's fighting. She's got to have good food. I'm only kidding. Okay, so there's my prop up there. I'll head up there and I'll stash this stuff away. Actually, I mean, come to think of it, I should probably put a lot of this stuff in too. I should be collecting it. I just... Thank you, mate. Okay, look, I'll pop over here. So level up. Okay, I'll do that, sure. I don't know what that is over there, but I'm concentrating on bringing one property up to the highest level that I can, and then having all of the resources, I will then go on to the next one. We'll kind of go from there. Kim is concentrating on the Storm Basic camp at the moment. Okay, where's my... What is that up there? Okay, yeah, that's the property. Okay, I can pick up these over here for now. Food. Do I want to actually, where is this thing taking me? This is what I find hard, is maneuvering my hand right now to follow this, because half the time it's just not even worth it. It ends up a trunk full of rubbish. So I can see it over there. There it is. So I'll just go straight past it, but 9 times out of 10, there's hardly anything in. Is that actually 2 that are there? Is there one over there as well? I'll go away. Okay, let's have a look what's in here. Probably rubbish. Yeah, gem shield. Okay, that's not so much rubbish. Was there one over here as well that I saw? I thought I did. What is this? Oh, collect healthy pumpkins. Okay. I see that. Fruit. Yes, definitely. Going for that, that's for sure. Maybe go for this one. Mouse tools, you just killed them. Not such a great idea, guy. That's okay. I don't know what those things are. Are they... No, you can't even kill them, so... He said daylight's coming and he said, I'm getting out of here. Oh my god. Just wandering around, picking up stuff. I can... There I am. I'm heading up there. That's what I was doing. I was picking up stuff. Yeah. I may as well drop down here. Because I actually don't think I have a lot. I don't really remember if I have a lot or not. pop this thing down. Try that one. So that gives me that. Alright, let's go back up to the property, which I think is kind of sort of up here. My fingers are going tingly again. It's annoying. There we go. May as well do this on the way, because it's all food. Okay, back over to here. This is just resource collecting, basically. And you've got to do that. Oh, there's a rolly. Not particularly comfortable with him. He's a useless commodity these days. And besides, Nasties will get him. Alright, up over here we go. Yep, that's good. That's a good collection day. Happy with that. Just going to pop over here and see if on. It's good. No problems. Alright, let's put this stuff away. Shall we pop it in here, get it into some sort of an order? We may as well just take it all upstairs instead of popping it in there. Timber. Only 36, but it's a start. Increasing that a bit. Nothing. Oh yeah, I've got 46 in that one. Excellent. Every little bit counts, doesn't it? Okay, I have another one in there. I did not realise. Okay, into over here, which is our planks, which we can make anyway. It doesn't really matter, but let's collect them anyway. Do we have anything here? No, I don't think I collected anything in that. No. Down here we definitely did, which was there. That's always a good look. I think we are upstairs maybe now. We've got that. That and that. All this stuff is predominantly upstairs. And that, I don't know what my food item is like. Okay. Are you stuck? You are. Okay. Why are you stuck? Am I stuck? Okay, I got stuck for just a minute. Okay, oh that's increased that a bit. Alright, let's go to this one, which is our pumpkins. One pumpkin. That was a massive treat, wasn't it? Alright, I think this is upstairs items, yeah. Oh, raining again. I'm sure I'm living in England in this. This must be in England because it's constantly raining. Or maybe it's north of North America, up near the Canadian border where I used to live. Maybe it's up there because it was constantly raining up there as well. And that's a little place called Bremerton. I don't know if anybody knows Bremerton. It's just near Tacoma. I used to live there. I love Bremerton. I really do. Okay, so we're going over here. Wrong place. Oh, okay. This one, yep. Into there. Down here. So let me know if you're watching, if you're anywhere near Bremerton. One of my favourite places in the world. I'll probably, I mean, I love Gig Harbour, but I do love Bremerton. So let me know if you're over that way. Okay, that goes in there. Alright, now that goes down to, okay, that's a half decent supply. For one little collection, that's not too bad. And I can certainly get more animal stuff out of that, which of course I need. Okay, so what am I putting in their food? Probably need to grab some more food out of there. I think I might grab, I don't want to get into that, but I do need more food items. That will probably do me for a while. I'm thinking. I'm kind of thinking that I will. Okay, so what I have to do for a minute is hi everyone. Nine, how you doing? Kimmy, how you doing? You just jumped in while I went to the loo. Okay, so animals. Yeah, they're my be right back animals, Nine. I just popped that up when I've got to go somewhere. And Kimmy says, I'm watching you trying to buy V-Bucks, but it's taking a long time. Yeah, Fortnite's a little bit off at the moment. Meeting a chocolate eating a oh my God, that sounds really nice. Really nice. Yay, it's back. Yeah, cool, I'm back. Yep. There we go. Awesome to see you in. Yeah, Kimmy, Fortnite's a little bit yuck at the moment. A little bit yuck. Aw, my animals are pooping inside. They should know better than that. How bad is that? All right. What am I doing right now? I forgot. Okay, what have I... Okay, so all I've got to do is put the poop away, which is upstairs. That's okay. That's all good. Now, what was I going to do? I'm going to finish over here. That's all up. Yep, I've done that. Oh no, this one can go. Around this time of year, they make these apples, and I love to treat myself to them from time to time. And they're... Hang on. And they're called chocolate caramel apple. Okay. We do an apple that has like a toffee, caramel toffee on the outside, but it doesn't have it doesn't have chocolate on it. It's just mainly caramel toffee. We call them something simple like toffee apples, which is pretty cool. Are you streaming right now, Nine? Because I'll pop over and sit on yours on my other computer. If you are. All for the algorithm. Okay. I've got I would have received notifications if you were, so because I've got notifications on. All right. Sometimes there's toffee, but you like chocolate. You know, I'm not a chocolate lover. There's two chocolates. No, I didn't think you did. No, I don't either. That's why I wasn't on, because yesterday was our Sunday. I don't usually do anything Sundays. I'm not a chocolate lover. There's two I love. I love a chocolate called cherry liqueur. It's a dark chocolate and has a cherry liqueur, in a cherry and a cherry liqueur inside. Bellissimo, absolutely beautiful. And like a cherry ripe. I don't know what you have the equivalent in the US, but it's a cherry ripe. They're the only two chocolates I like. But I tell you what I am. I'm a lolly. Well, you call it candy. I'm a candy freak. I love candy. Yeah, especially soft jellies. We have a thing here called, I'll show you if I can get it. Yeah, these are my, see those? I am addicted to these things. They're a fruit salad soft jelly made by the Natural Confectionery Company, and there's no artificial colours, and there's no artificial flavours in it. They are to die for. And I've just finished a whole packet of them. Well, not right now. Over the last couple of weeks, I've just finished them. So, all right. So now I've got to put my filters on because I'm doing Moss Elsley. Do you not work on Sundays just to give yourself a break, or because of your faith, like me? I don't work on Sundays because of my faith. Oh, that was a personal bloody question. I shouldn't have asked that. Ignore. That's it. I only like dark chocolate. You said I like dark chocolate. I only eat dark chocolate. I don't like the other. I do love a good juice gummy. Like the, yeah. Kind of like that. But we call them gummies. I think we've got them here. Called gummies. I'm not sure. I'm going to go have a look. Gummies. Gummies. We have gummies. It just says... We have edible gummies here in Australia, which you probably have in the US, which are both faith and to have a break. Yeah, ditto. Yeah, mine's predominantly those things. Gummies are... Okay... what you call jellies, right? See, our gummies tend to be vitamins by the look of it. We don't seem to have gummies in terms of, we have chewables, but again, sugar, vitamin C, our gummies tend to be called that. Jellies, yeah, that's what I held up. The other gummies that we have are edible gummies, which is pot gummies, and they're legal. So that's interesting. Interesting piece of paraphernalia. Not paraphernalia, interesting piece of information. Why am I building in the nighttime? I never build in the bloody nighttime. You know why? Because you can't see. So let's get out of here. What do you call jellies? Right, okay, yeah. Did I tell you what's happening with our, I think I did, what's happening with our new Inside Circles? We're actually splitting our Inside Circle podcast into 3 separate podcasts. And we're going to be, Kiwi and I are going to be doing something called Tasman Talks. And we're going to be going through the differences that we call things in difference to USA, difference to New Zealand, difference to Australia, difference to UK, you know, all the different things like that. What we call jellies, you call gummies, but what's actually gummies to us is a marijuana gummy, you know. So we're going to be doing some funny stuff in that. I'm really quite excited about it, and this week is on Inside Cycle. It's going to be really good because we're doing comedians. We're each picking 2 comedians, each of the panel picking 2 comedians. We're not telling anybody what our picks are. And round 1, we're each going to play a short clip of our comedian, and then chat has to pick a winner. And then round 2, we do the same. We're going to play our second clip, and then chat will pick the winner. And then the winner out of those 2 will play a clip, and chat gets to choose the overall winner. So I think it's going to be good. It's going to be quite funny. What am I doing? I'm trying to go to bed. Not in real life, just in Fortnite. I think it's going to be a fun. Look at my sparse bedroom here. I have absolutely no furniture in here whatsoever. That's disgusting. I don't live like that. I'm going to have to furnish it. And I don't like where my bed is. It looks bloody awful. All right, I'm going to clean my filters out. And I'm going to make a decent bed. I'm going to get rid of you. All right. Here's where I'll probably end up. Ooh, there's my bed. Where am I going to put my bed? I think I'll put my bed right about there. All right. Yeah, it's going to be, it'll be a fun one, I think. A real fun one. All right, double beds. What am I going to use? That, oh, look at that one. Oh, no, I like that one. Okay, we'll do that. Now, we need a bit of colour. Can't type my hands sticky from the apple. Oh my God, that's not a double bed though, but I could turn it in. I like that one. I like the, I'm going to turn this into my ducky room, my little duck room. Okay. Now, what's that actually called? Lucky duck bed. I need furniture, but do I have any lucky duck furniture? Okay, I have storage. What can I put down here? There's nothing yellow. I want lucky duck. Okay, what do we got here? Anything lucky duck? Nice bright yellow. Probably bloody nothing. I don't think I have all of the duck stuff. No. Pink. I have that pink thing. But where's all the yellow stuff? Because when Kimmy did a room on another land that we were on, she had all of this yellow stuff, and I didn't. Okay, so I'm going to assign it to myself. I wonder what it comes out of, that lucky duck stuff. I wonder if there's any way I can kind of find out. No, I don't want to do that. Okay. A lucky duck bed. Where does it come from? It's not really saying. Okay. That's probably not the best. Recreation. Lighting. Well, yellow lighting would be good. Not necessarily from that type of light though, because you kind of want a bedroom type light. Why do I have a window in here? Is that to peek on all of the workers so I can see what they're doing? How bloody invasive is that? That is just dreadful. My God. Really, Demi? That's just not on. All right. I'm gonna have to go with orange, and it's going to look like crap because there's nothing yellow. What is this? Well, okay, it might blend simply because it's got the bed has got orange on it, so I don't think it's going to blend too good, but it might not be too bad. I don't know what it is though. Let's have a look. Oh, it's from Supernova. All right, maybe if I go in and filter from Supernova, I might be able. Oh, Palm Paradise. That's where the duck stuff is from. Oh, I see. Okay, right. Nothing yellow there. Seating. Okay. I found my little thing to have up here. This is going to be my little seating thing. Up here. Move that over. And put a little... no, I've already got one. I don't need two. I'm going to put an armchair there though. That kind of looks a bit tricky. I think I put that in the wrong spot. Sunny lounger. Okay. What else have we got in the way of... nothing. Not a great deal, that's for sure. Shall I see? Furniture. What is that? Okay. Toys. Nothing. Bills. Nothing. Okay, floors. Walls. Stairs. Fences. Don't want a fence. Supports. I should have done pink. Because there's really not much in the ducky stuff. They're large boxes, glam boxes, extravagance. There's nothing much there. That's really a shame because I kind of thought there would be. What is that equipment? Lucky duck phone. I mean, look at the size of the bed and the size of the flipping phone. They've successfully accumulated chocolate all over everything. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm going to put the phone over here by the desk. Shall I do that? Yeah, I probably should. Okay, the phone should go beside the desk, but I don't even have a desk at the moment. That's a TV. That's a gold rim TV. Okay. Oh my God! Look at, oh, I love that. Kiwi's in. This is Mr. Green. Miss Green, Kimmy. Good to see you, mate. I haven't got that one, that's for sure. We kind of clashed, don't we? We got purple and green together. Okay, you need a bed here. Do you, we need to build your house, so you have a bed. Although you tend to bed at the base station, don't you? Okay, I think she's typing. I don't think she's got her mic and that set up yet, so I will be waiting for her to do that. Kimmy I'm talking about, of course. That's all good. So she'll be back in typing. That's all right, not a problem. Unless, of course, she's got it sorted out. She may have, we will find out. It doesn't matter, one way or the other. She's here, and that, no, you don't have it yet. Oh, it's okay. You're here. That is the main thing that happens. So, all right. Okay. Oh, you have cleaned. You're now not a chocolate mess anymore, Nine. That's good to know. All right. Hi, Kim, she says. Yeah, that's awesome. All right. Are you over it? Do you want your... Yeah, I've got this one, but there's no... Oh, my pink bed. I would rather have pink, yeah. Okay. I'll get rid of this because I don't like pink, but I didn't have the pink one, so I would love that. Yeah, I love my pink bed, and I can get rid of all this shit. Yeah, pink, because I love my pink bed. Every village we have, Kim has a pink bed for me. Here we go. Yeah, there's my pink bed. Yeah, my bed. Go sleeping. And now I can furnish around my pink bed. That is awesome. Yeah. Well, I thought this looked really sparse up here. So I thought a bit, oh, you're going to put my other, she's going to put my other pink furniture. Look, I can see what she's doing. She's going to put my other pink furniture on. So I eat these dang apples like a total child, and I veg like a mofo on my Sundays. So I was sitting on my bed in a shirt and undies, munching on chocolate apple as pieces fell on my legs and bed. Inside, no one. That's very good. Oh, there's my table. Yeah, I'll get out of the way because she's gonna put the pink stuff. See, I don't have this. This is, I'm so happy I'll have my friggin' biggest slog day. See, Kim has collected so much stuff, like all over the years, you have no idea. And it's stuff I don't have. Who are these little people, Kim? Who are, I've never seen these. There's little people all over the place. Who are they? One looks like mouse goose. One looks like banana. Are they downstairs? They're not, they're just kind of floating around. I've never seen these before. What are they? Very weird. I might be applying to you regarding the comedians. I think that sounds like a fun one. Come in the chat because chat is going to be doing the, chat's going to be doing the voting. Well, I don't know. They're gone now. No, I can see little. Can you see them? They're right beside me on my stream. They're little people, but they're just an outline of them. And they're walking and doing stuff. I'm not that knowledgeable about American comedians. I'm mainly UK and Australian comedians. Yeah, I don't know what they are. They're like little people. And our followers? But how come you just went that colour? You just changed colour. Can you... Underneath us? Right. Oh, I see what's happening. Okay, so I'm thinking they're up on this level, but they're not. They're actually underneath us. Okay. I thought I was seeing things for a minute. Out of sight, the colour changed. Okay, got it now. All right. Oh. I've just about gone through all of that coffee. That's me. All right, I'm coming back in here now. Oh, yeah. Oh, awesome. All set. Plunk. There we go. Oh, there's my coffee table. Oh, thank you so much. Baby ghosts. That's what I thought they were. I thought they were ghosts, yeah. Okay, that's good. Thank you so much. My bedroom looks much better. Yeah. It was looking really bare. I kind of didn't want to come up here and go to sleep. So, all right. So I think you bought, Kimmy, you bought this village right up, didn't you?
Ah.
I think we're at it. Yes, we're at a 10 now because Kim bought it right up. How many residents do I have? Okay, I'm chockers. I have got everything now. That's awesome. Metal edition. That would have been a fun. What is October edition? A fun DLC. I don't know what a DLC is. Okay, so animal caretaker, fabric worker, metal worker. Oh, that's good. We've got a chef, we've got the gem cutter, and we've got 2 chefs. Why don't we have... I need to turn Sprocket into another gem cutter, I think. Where's Sprocket? Sprock, come here. Oh, that's Roan. No, that's Sprock. Sprocket. Alright, I'm going to continue. Sprocket, come back. I'm going to make you a... Hey, stop running away from me. Okay. Okay, let's talk jobs. I need you to go to refining. Go do gems. October being spooky month. Oh, is it? It would have been fun to have ghosty people walking around as a DLC downloadable content. Okay, I've got to learn all these acronyms and everything because I have no clue. Oh, it's daylight outside. The sun is starting to come through. Means a bloody hot day. What is the temperature going to be today? Because tomorrow we've got 98 degrees Fahrenheit happening. W-A-T-H-E-R, Tuesday, our Tuesday. Oh no, we don't. They've dropped it down. Sorry, I just got on, but my brother just got here at the house. We're going to fix. No, I love you too, sweetie. No problems at all. You go do what you got to do. We'll be on again. No worries. You go do what you're going to fix your daughter's car. Cool. Love you too. Talk to you later, Kimmy. No problems. Okay, so we have had a refinement since we had that big storm yesterday. So we actually don't have common for gamers, so that one you should definitely know. Okay. These games have DLCs that come out to add more gameplay or fun cosmetics. Downloadable content. So that's... So what is downloadable content in terms of Fortnite? What would you call downloadable content? A game will come out with a DLC to re-engage people in the game. Is that when they like do updates and stuff? Is that what that's all about? And you have different things you can use. Gimme, I thought you were gonna go fix your daughter's car. She's still here. I should put her in a seat so she can sit down instead of just standing there looking forlorn. Someone pointed out to me the other day, that my language is quite ancient, that I use a very old type of language, and I wasn't. Lego Fortnite is a free DLC you can add to your regular Fortnite. Oh, okay, I get it, right. I get it then, yeah, all right. It's not just like parts that we download. I get what you're saying now. Okay. Yeah, someone was commenting in the chat that Demi has a very old style of language. I wasn't aware, and I did not get a chance to ask them what that meant when they say that. And I was talking to friends and so I said, do I have an old style of language? And they said, you actually do. It's something. Oh, that's what we're looking for. Something that's quite old. DLC can vary from adding an entire chapter to a game you already played the original story of, or beautiful English here. I love your English. Or you can download grammar, not English. You can download new skins, different outfits. Oh yeah, okay. I'm with you on that. Oh my God, you cannot do that. You do that. I'm not going to help my cows. Or my sheep. Damn you. Are they okay? Yes, they didn't get hurt. Okay, come on. Come back here. Yes, I am too. I don't actually understand exactly what they mean by old style. And my sister said sometimes you use old words. And I thought, okay, but I'm just going to keep trying to say hello to you like a stalker. Which guy? Oh, okay. Which guy is this? Okay, so... Alright, what about milk? Have you got milk for me? When you say this, what is this? What exactly is old words? I have no idea. I've got to find out, because now they've got me curious. I just use English language. I probably use English language words more than Australian language words, but I don't know. I've got to find out. I've got to try and find the person that I've got to go back over the chat, because it was pretty oh, he keeps trying. Oh, that's mouse stalls. That's Mousecles. So I'm here to chat. All right, Mousecles. There you go. He's my follower. Yeah. But yesterday I found a dance party that's like the opposite of gold. You can't have an opposite of gold. Gold is neither a positive or a negative in that terms. You can't have an opposite of it. Although they did reward me with for my shimmering dance moves. Okay. What is the opposite of gold? What a strange statement. Could there possibly be an opposite to gold that I don't know about? Thrush. What is thrush? OPP. Opposite. Opposite of gold. I should have asked the question, what is the opposite of gold? There can be no. Is there a colour? Marianne, hi, how are you? The colour opposite to gold is blue on the colour wheel, of course. Hi Marianne, how you doing? Thanks for coming in. A comment was just made. The opposite, I told Dom, I meant dross. What is dross? Okay, dross. Okay. A comment was just made, the opposite of gold. And I said, how can you possibly have the opposite of gold? Gold is just a colour. But what I've found is that, because now it intrigued me to find out, the colour opposite to gold is blue, as it is directly across the gold's primary component, yellow, on the colour wheel. The relationship is due to scientific principles and is known as the complementary colour pair, where blue is the colour that gold reflects most of. Wow, I did not know that. Topsy-turvy, everyone is acting crazy. Dross is gold and weeds are a bouquet. That's the way on Topsy-Turvy Day. Come on, come all. Why do I get a feeling that that's from something like either a show or from the Hunchback of Notre Dame animation by Disney? Never watched it, so I wouldn't recognize that. As weird as what it sounds to people, I don't watch movies. I don't watch film or TV or anything like that. I am so ignorant. I can count on one hand how many movies I've watched in my life. And my life is very long. 74 years I've probably watched. Maybe 5 or 6 movies. I don't watch TV. My interests are, I think that's debatably, or arguably, one of the darkest and my favourite of classic animations. Okay. It is so dark. I've got to investigate the word dark. Because dark is very ambiguous. Yes, it can mean with little or no light, not reflecting much light, as in dark green, absence of light in a place, a dark colour or shade. Yes, I know what it is, but what does it mean? Dark describes something that lacks or has very little light. Oh, okay, let's go into a little bit more meaning though. Dark is the absence of light. Okay. Dark also describes that something that is depressing or evil. I don't think you're a Christian. I doubt very much that you would be in something evil. The word dark has several other senses as an adjective. Hunchback is dark in theme, meaning showcasing the dark side of humanity and the human condition. Sounds like something I actually should watch, to be honest, because that fascinates me. Anything to do with psychology, philosophy, you name it, anything like that, especially humanity, is something that really interests me. So maybe is that like a film, or is it a TV, or is it a play? What is the Hunchback of Notre Dame? Dame. I'll have to find that out. I'm not what you would call worldly in terms of my knowledge of things outside of my special interests. If it's not within my special interests, I kind of don't delve into it whatsoever. So that's quite interesting. To find something like that, the dark side of humanity and the human condition fascinates the heck out of me. So I'm going to go and have a look at that. It was a fascinating watch. The Hunchback was kept in a tower by a priest. Is this RL or is it fantasy? Was kept in a tower by the priest who used his priestly position as a justification for his wicked deeds. My God, his priestly position. That meaning I would decipher that to mean his trust, his position of trust. Which one would think that you would have for a priest? But of course, we all know in real life that it's not necessarily that way. Matter of perception in faith is very, very well documented. Probably. Okay, here we go. Quasi, the Hunchback, thought he was evil because he was ugly. Oh my gosh. And that the priest was good because he was saving his soul by teaching him to be humble in his ugliness. I'm going to write this down. Watch the Hunchback of Notre Dame. Okay. Okay, I'm going to have to do that. I can see. I will dive into it to find out what it's like, what it's all about in depth. I will definitely do that. I have a tendency to do that. But then the gypsy taught Quasi that he was beautiful and loved, of course. The gypsy did that, okay? Oh, yeah, no, you're not. That's dead meat. Oh, there's another one. Oh! Okay. It's nighttime. And it wasn't a romantic thing, it was honesty. Okay. It's an animation that makes the story actually far more palatable than the original novel it is based on. Oh my God, I don't do animation. I really, really don't. I don't do animation, I don't do anime, I don't do any of that. Unfortunately, I would be better off reading the book. Because animation is not palatable to me at all, I'm afraid. Yeah. But still very dark, and there's such an amazing contrast and upheaval of what we consider good and light versus evil and dark. I would be interested in that. I'm not interested in, I don't do animation at all. I can't stand it, actually. I find it absolutely boring. Which is strange for someone with my condition. Yeah, I've done that sort of stuff before, and I find it. I know it's strange because a lot of people with autism actually find animation and all that sort of thing, but it really hits. It would have to hit me really hard. that's very strange, yeah, because someone with most people with autism are very much into anime and all that sort of thing. For some reason, I'm not. I don't know. I've never looked into it as to why. That is definitely me. Soon as I see, there's been a couple of movies that I've specifically wanted to watch, and the second it comes animation, no, I know, they're not real, but they're not actually real. And if it's not real life, I don't know why. I mean, maybe one day I'll try to figure out why. I have no idea why. It holds no interest for me. Very weird. My all-time favourite UFC player is very heavy into anime. And I just don't get it. I don't see what holds the appeal. But maybe it's because I don't have a creative bone in my body. I am a numbers person. I just don't do it, I'm afraid. Look, I tell you what I'll do. I'll give it 10 minutes. Yes, I will do that. I would imagine if this very 9 would be senseless. To be honest, I would be absolutely senseless. But I promise you, I will give it a go. If I say I'm going to do it, I definitely will. And so yeah, I will do that. Promise. I will actually do it tonight there. How's that? I will actually do it tonight. Just for you. Just to say, well, yeah, it is, but it's also to say, okay, well, I've done it. I've opened my mind up and done something different. Ooh, scary. Not scary, just it's outside. That's funny. Wow. It's funny because, as I was saying, my favourite MMA player did an entrance to an MMA a UFC fight, and he did it, and it was all done via anime, and I turned it off until it was all finished, and then I went and watched the game. I know, it's weird. But I'm going to give it a bang. You never know, more incredible things have happened than Demi can actually sit through something like that, right? You know. Stranger things have happened. I would imagine. What about you, Marianne? Do you do anything in the way, do you like animation and the other anime and all that, or is it not your thing either? Okay, I've got to find my way back home. Okay. Where is it? There it is. Okay. Oh, good. Oh, that's better while I'm on the way. I don't have far to go. Popping over here, and it's daylight again. Oops. Resources. Never walk past resources. You never know when you're going to need them. Like these up here. Look at all of this, and I so need them. Okay. Okay, if you just sit 10 minutes, I'm happy you're willing to try it outside your comfort zone. I promised I would. And I certainly will. As I said, you never know. Stranger things have happened. You know, I spent 65 years as an atheist, and I am now a devout Christian. So stranger things have happened. If someone had have said to, if any of my family had have said 20 years ago that I would be give my life to Christ, I would have laughed in their faces. I would have actually got them all signed into mental things. I don't like anime, Marianne says, but I love the old cartoons. Okay. Now, the Flintstones is one that I actually didn't mind. My kids used to watch it. Bugs Bunny never interested me, Roadrunner never interested me, but the Flintstones, I for some reason I didn't mind. Nine says I love both, depends on the story and the reason I watch it. Sometimes I just was to veg on something that is mindless fun. I don't think I've ever had any mindless fun. My mind is just constantly absorbing, deep diving into my own interests. Other times I want something deep, like Full Metal Alchemist. Okay. I guess I'm psychologically, philosophically driven. I guess I've lost. Oh, there's my house up there. I lost my house for a minute. So how do I do this? Because in Fortnite, because I relate, Diva here to me is quite real. I mean, so I don't know, maybe that's the thing. Sometimes I just, okay, maybe that's the thing, is that I have to actually have a relationship, some sort of a real world connection to them. I don't know. To a subject, because these would be classed, I guess, as animation, would they not? I guess these things would be cartoonish. But I have a real surprising. FMA is deeply philosophical, and what is Full Metal Alchemist? Okay, that would be FMA, and. Is it a topic, a subject, or is it a show? Is it what is it that Full Metal Alchemist is? Or is it just a term? Or see, pardon my absolute ignorance here. I guess I probably would appear ignorant to some people. Not really good. You shouldn't want to appear ignorant. It's just I haven't. I'm not. I just have a narrow focus of interest. That's all. Like many people with my condition, so to speak. That's why I'm so looking forward to doing podcasts with Anna, because we're really into watching it. Just take a look at the first 10 minutes of Hunchback LOO, then we'll talk to see. Okay, I'll do that. I'll do that. Not a problem at all. I can accommodate that easily. That's a marble slab. That is, yes. All right. Where am I going now? Over here. Okay, let you go up there. I'm just bloody sorting stuff out right now. Okay. There you go. It's all good. It's all good. It's, look, I always say I'm open to learning, and I really try to be. But I'm also aware of I'm not going to say failings, I'm just going to say limitations in what interests me, but I also understand that it's very, very wise to step out of that comfort zone sometimes, and I'm willing to do that. Quite willing to do that. Okay, okay, there we go, that one. I haven't got these sorted out properly yet. That's what I need there. And I should put that and that together and that down there. Okay, they can go there. That needs to go there. That is fair. Oh, thank you. Fair enough, eh? Yeah. All right. Let's go here. Not everything is for oh no. Mind you, I can find what often happens when I do find something which is outside the norm for me, I absolutely hyper focus on it like forever until I can absorb as much as what I can of it, and then something else outside the norm may catch my eye, or something just a little to the left or the right or whatever will catch me, and then I just absolutely hyper focus on it to the point of ridiculous, and I mean it becomes a time consuming thing for me. So I've been known to do that on many occasions. I honestly think that my hyperfocus is such that I could have somebody come in and completely dismantle this room around me, and I'd be so hyper-focused I probably wouldn't even notice it. Not good. Oh, there's a game called A Little to the Left. It's, okay, a game as in something I can play online, like what we're playing now. That sounds interesting. OCD the game. Oh, okay. And it's, I just dropped a pen. A little to the left. Do you know where it is? Is it like a Steam game, or is it, where do you actually get it from? It's kind of calming too and fun to chat while you play. Okay. I'm up for something like that. Absolutely. Yeah, I would. I know I'd definitely be interested in something like that. And I'm always looking for games to play, because Fortnite is, I'm going to continue to do it, and Kim and I, with Fortnite, Kim and I have worked it out. She's going to do all the combat and the stuff that requires manoeuvrability, and I'm just going to build that. So we're going to work it out that way, but it is a challenge for me. So. So I'm definitely looking for other games to play. Most definitely. All right, what have we got in here? Okay, timber. Kind of right about there. All right, getting a good deal of timber sorted out now. This is a good thing. I don't know why that they've got the plasma pistols, why they even make any of the other instruments with arrows anymore, because we don't even use them now. I mean, we just don't. If you like games like that, you probably also enjoy Power Wash Simulator. All right, writing it down. Power Wash Simulator. As long as you take it one piece at a time, because looking at everything can feel overwhelming, but you feel so good when you complete a level in it, and it's mega calming if you're just playing to play, which I basically do. I'll give that a bash, absolutely, for sure. Power wash simulator, it sounds. I've played a few of the other simulator ones, and I don't mind them, and everything looks pretty. Okay. Yeah. I mean, I like a challenge. I don't necessarily, I'm not really heavily into combat. I'm not into that type of challenge, but I'm into quests. I mean, I played World of Warcraft for 11 years, non-stop, literally. And I love World of Warcraft, but I can't play it anymore. I've lost all my memory of it, and I'm just not ready to start 11 years worth from beginning again. So I'm just not happy to do that. So I do look for other things. It's upsetting that I lost all that. I've still got my games. If you like stupid, hilarious chaos goat simulator. Oh my God, I'm going to have a look at these today. Goat simulator. What's the date today? 27th, okay. All right, goat simulator. I'll have a look at that. Stupid, hilarious chaos. Okay, that sounds good. I'm legit curious why your facial expressions would be XD. My facial expressions would be XD. I don't know what XD is. Do I have facial expressions? Wasn't aware. Oh, not of what? What? Read the English, Demi. I'm legit curious what your facial expressions would be. Come on, XD. What your facial expressions would be when I'm playing King's Advisors Play Power Wash. That's a channel, Marianne? What I normally like to do if I'm looking at a new game, emote, XD. Okay. I'm not sure I understand that nine, but never mind. What I normally do if I'm going to try a new game, when playing Goat Sim, okay. Well, I'll play it online, then you can find out. Yeah, okay. I will have a look. And if I'm playing a new game, I think I've said that 3 times already. I usually try to find someone who's playing it, and I have a look at them, at their channel, and at them playing it, and then I get a better idea, because if I just jump in, I'll be out in 2 minutes because I won't know what to do. So I tend to do that. Yeah. No, that's good. Hey, it's the time for adventure, Demi. Oh, okay. X is the eyes, D is the mouth. Ooh, face. I don't look at faces, which is why I have prosopagnosia. I have prosopagnosia, which is why I don't look at faces. Look up what prosopagnosia is. It's called facial blindness, and it's a comorbid of autism. And I have had that all my life, of course. Yeah. Weird. Okay. King's Advisors is friends with J. Okay. J. I'm assuming one of the Geeks and Gamers. J. Is that X? Not X-Wing. I get those. I get X-Wing and Drunk 3PO mixed up. I don't know which one of them is J. I know one of them is, but they look the same to me, but that's because I don't do faces, so. I'm happy to explain any emote faces anytime. Okay. We did a thing as part of a therapy thing in for myself and for my kids, because they're autistic also, and it was a set of cards, and they had bear faces on them with different expressions, and you had to be able, is drunk 3PO, okay. We had to go through and try to match up an expressive face with what we were feeling. So they would ask us to feel something, which is impossible to just say feel something. It was a stupid friggin' exercise as far as I was concerned. And then you had to match up these bear faces. 52 bear faces in a pack, 50 or something. They all looked the bloody same to me. It was an absolutely fruitless exercise. Absolutely bloody fruitless. They just looked all the same to me. Never understood it. Sometimes, you know, neurotypical people, especially teachers, try to get you to understand things from their perspective, and they don't realize I'm not a Windows-based system. I'm an Apple Mac, and I operate on an Apple Mac. Not on a literal Apple Mac. Neurotypical people I put down as Windows-based iOS operating system, similar, and neurodivergents I put down as Apple Macs. Common ones I use are being the eyes, and 3 being a kitty mouth. Usually used in a way to seem adorably cute or slightly playful smile. No, foreign language to me. It's going to be interesting. It'll be absolutely interesting if I can even comprehend it, but I'm certainly happy to give all of these things a go. For sure. Oh, I didn't know I had a bear thing in there. I will do that. Playfully, happily, and acting kind of cute about it. Okay. The only two that I use is emotes that I use is a laughing one and a plain one. They're the only two I ever use. I really don't use anything else. It gets translated into a cat face if you type it into chat and hit space after. Okay, I can do animals, yeah. It looks like this. Okay. So you okay. So you put that in, and then you hit space. Well, that didn't happen. It gets okay. So it's a 3, and you hit. Oh. Oh. I did not know that. Oh my God, I just did that. That's amazing. I had no clue. I honestly had no clue. Tell me more. Okay, I got to write this down. Okay, so one of them and a 3 is a cat. Cat's face. Tell me more. Now you've got me interesting. Okay.
Ooh. Oh.
Now you've got me fascinated. See what I mean? Now you know I'm going to deep dive into this now. Problem is I probably won't remember any of them. That's the bloody issue. X followed by a D. So an XD, which is what you referred to earlier, if you add the space afterwards. So XD space. Oh, I just jumped up in the air. How did that happen? Okay, that's because I did that. Okay. XD space. Okay. Okay, so that. So XD is just a, it's just a, not a, it's kind of a laughing face. Okay, so I'm going to do that and that. What is that? Okay, I'm going to do that and a P. Okay, no, that and a P. Oh my God, he's poking his bloody tongue out. Okay, so it's that and a P, poking tongue out. I could probably get a list of these, but I would probably pick out maybe 10 or 12 that I would use and then memorize those. That's what I'd probably do. I kind of like this. This is fun. Okay, so I've got to do that and a space. Okay, so all right, I've got 1, 2, and that, and it just gives it's like a deadpan face, or just it's not doing anything. I don't know why I would use that one, but anyway. Okay, so these emotes are basically read by neurotypical people as they are faces on their sides, okay? As if they are faces on their side. Read again. So these emotes are basically read by neurotypical people as if they are faces on their sides. Okay. I don't know how to get that one in. I'm going to, okay, no. The one that you did before where you say add a space, I don't even know. Okay, so it's then an underscore and then, oh, okay, got it. Okay, yeah, I've got that one. Yep. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, got it. Faces on their side being 2 dots for the eyes. Okay, P being a tongue sticking out. You are so helpful. Is a happy mouth. That one, so you do that. Oh, you, okay. Okay. So that and that and that is that. Got it. Okay. Fascinating. I wonder where I can go to find out a whole list of this, and then I can, yeah, and then I can just pick out like 10 or 12 that I like, and then I'll just practice using them. I would like that. And these are called emotes, aren't they? EMOTES. And I know that I can find them, but just by going to the little smiley thing. But then they bring up so many, and I don't know what any of them mean. I mean, I see them, but they all look the bloody same to me anyway. So, Oh yes, there's a list of them. I'll find some. Thank you. Because if I just see the emote, the expression on its face means zip. Literally, to me, when you've got a whole bunch of them together, they just all blend into each other. That's what prosopagnosia is. It's like seeing 10 people standing in a line, they all look the bloody same. If I look at their faces, if I look at their clothing and outfits, not necessarily, but because I don't eye contact, I guess, I don't know, or I just don't recognise. I'm rambling, never mind. That's okay. Not a problem. All right, what am I doing now? Got to put that away. Okay, so we'll pop that into there. That's interesting. I must admit, it is interesting. Quite fascinated by it, actually. All right. So that's got to go away. I know where that goes, and that have to go away, but I do need to keep that. All right, and I believe that goes over there. All right. Now this one is an upstairs one. Up we go. Is it still raining? Yeah. Yeah. Get out. Downstairs, you idiot. I went immediately upstairs. Prawn. Okay, gold. Okay, this is the one I want. Okay. And this I can go outside with and put it over that one. No. Okay, so these things I will never, they're 20s. Okay, that's a 93, that's a 93. I may use those again, but I can tell you I will never use those again. So, highly unlikely that I'm going to use these either. So I may as well throw them into the, what's the name? Because I might keep 153, 153, 183. All right, I'm going to keep one. The rest I'm going to put into the recycler, which is just over here. I don't know why I have it here. Oh my gosh, seriously. There's not one. I'll type one up myself. Oh my God, you don't have to do that. Finding for use by neurotypical people. Okay. They don't show how the emote faces are formed. Okay. Oh, I know you're busy. You don't have to do that, honest. That's that's a big ask. Okay, you go up there. You go in here. Why are you over there? You don't need to go there. Okay, you go there. You go down here. You go there. 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 And that can go away. That I will use. I want to. It's so cool that you can be able to comprehend them by taking them apart and putting them together. Yes. Yeah, I can. I get that. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Certainly, like me, yeah. Anybody that has facial blindness or prosopagnosia, not necessarily any autistic person, or neurodiverse person, but anyone that has those particular things that are not facial, recognizing facial, yeah. There are probably plenty of people with autism or other ways of thinking, yeah, and seeing that would sensibly bend. I totally agree with you. I absolutely agree with that, yeah. For sure. Because one needs to be available. It would be really, really good. Because, I mean, yeah, I could pick maybe 10, 15 even and memorize those and be able to just input them without... I mean, often I go to put one in and I'll click on the little face, you know, and I'll open it up and I go, I don't know what any of them mean. So I don't. I pick the two that I know, which is the laughing hysterically one, or I think, I don't even remember the other one. It's stupid that one doesn't exist. I'll make one exist when I get a chance. And I get, oh, thank you. You're so sweet. Thanks, Nine. I really appreciate that. That's extremely helpful. It really, really is. You have no idea how helpful that is. I think you have for it too, because people need to understand that there are so many different minds. Well, if you do, I'll put it on my Unmask Mind Autism channel. If you do, as a resource, and of course credit you with that. Happy to do that, because I'm going to be doing a lot of work on that. Now that I've got Inside Circle all sorted out where it needs to go, I'm going to be doing a lot more videos on that. I'm going to be doing a lot more reaction videos. I'm limiting my gaming now because I have restrictions down to 2 hours, whereas I was doing 4, 5, even 6 hour games before, way too long. But now my focus is, I've just got to get a schedule together, which I'm going to be doing probably today and tomorrow, and then I'm just going to put that schedule up on my main channel, and everyone will know when I'm putting videos up and all that sort of stuff, because it'll be, I want to do regular times. So I'm quite happy to add anything like that with full credit to my Unmasked Mind channel. I might change the name of it. I don't particularly like it. I want to come up with a different name that encompasses everything that there is about autism, not just masking. I mean, masking is one element. Absolute dude. I think I'd like to do a few talk videos with you if you're down. Absolutely. I'd love to feature of this. Absolutely. Yeah, I'm there for that. It's much easier to do a podcast with 2 people than just one. You know, I'd love to do one with you. I'd love to do a few with you. It's firmly, yeah, you got a full schedule, but I will get to you. Not a problem. That is fantastic. There's also a guy named Craig on that does a male autistic, and he does a lot of. You'll be making a new schedule. There's something I want to feature. Okay. This is something I want to feature. Fantastic. And I'm happy to appear on anyone's podcast. As you know, I don't know if you just watched the one that I appeared on with Dara Mouth. It's called Livechat, and it's on this gaming channel. I think it's in the posts. I put it on, but have a look at that. Gives you a little bit more insight into me. Not that that's very interesting, but a little bit. But that's great. I'm really happy. Yeah. Awesome. I'm actually going to finish now because I'm supposed to finish at 6, and it's already 12 past. So, Marianne, thank you so much for being there. And I know, and ever faithful, always on the side, always pops in and says hello, and I'm very grateful for that. 9, a bestie. Thank you, darling. I really appreciate you being here and talking to me and doing all of this stuff. And you open my mind up to things, and it's a challenge, and I love a challenge. Yeah, that's also. Catch you later, love. Bye for now. All right, to anyone else in the chat who happens to be sitting on the sidelines, please pop a thumbs up. You do not do that. Do not apologize for that. Do not apologize. I love chatting. You know that. So no, don't ever apologize. You're never taking up my time like that. Yeah, so just pop a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, please do. I am streaming regularly again. So 4 a.m. Australian, Brisbane, Australia time, for 2 hours every day of the week, by Sunday, which is the Lord's Day. So that's what I'll be doing. So please hit the notification button, and it'll pop into list, and we're going to see you then. In the meantime, please be kind and stay safe. Love you all. Thank you so much. Ending the stream kind of about